Hello everyone, I'm LaTanya Watson-Woodruff, owner of Estah Locs and Hair Care Salon. Back with you again with some really good information. And we have a sweet young lady visiting with us today, all the way from Bonaire, and that's one of the ABC islands in the Dutch Caribbean.
Yes.
All right. And so I'm so excited that she decided to come here when she was on vacation to have her hair done by us. Now tell us, how did you find out about Estah Locs and Hair Care Salon?
I looked online, I Googled and I found it, and I read some reviews, and I saw some videos on YouTube, and I absolutely loved the vibe here that I got from the videos. I said, when I'm here, I have to come here. So here I am.
Awesome, awesome. I'm so glad because we understand that there's so many places she could have chosen to go to. So I'm really happy that she decided to come and allow us to work with her and to get her started with her locks. Well, I want to show you something about her hair. It's very deceitful because it looks like it's just a cute little puff, but I want you to see something. Is it a cute little puff, Sayonara?
Nope. Right. It's a lot of hair.
All right.
Very big.
The beautiful Sayonara has big, beautiful hair. Are you ready for this? Lord have mercy. Look at all this hair. Do you see this? All this hair? And of course, the people with the longest hair are always the one wanting locks. So she has been natural now for 13 years.
13 years.
13 years. And you can imagine that after a while, you're going to be a little bit tired of combing through this hair.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if you saw me struggling to detangle it, but I was using my detangle comb, my good faithful detangling comb, and that has helped me to get through her hair. So what we're going to do is start her locks with the 2-strand twist method. And because she won't be able to come to me to maintain her hair, we decided to answer a lot of the questions that she has, so that you can hear the questions that she has and know what to do in your situation when it arises. So what kind of questions may you may have for me?
I wanted to know how often I should wash it, how often I should retwist. What products to use to retwist? Do I use water, gel, or?
Okay. All right. Well, the first part of her question was how often she should shampoo her hair and retwist. And I recommend shampooing and retwisting every 4 weeks. Some people can go out as far as 5 weeks. And some people, depending on the texture of their hair, will probably have to do it even sooner than 4 weeks. Because if your hair is really soft, you'll need to maintain it in between that time because it'll start really looking bad. So I recommend shampooing it once a month, and that is a very light shampoo, not wrestling the hair around because it'll be easy for you to cause the hair to come loose. Now, one thing about her hair, because of all this length that she has, it's going to be very difficult for her hair to unravel. So you don't have to worry about it, really unraveling.
Yes.
I promise you, you don't. She has beautiful hair, and she has that wave pattern that wants to be locked. So she won't have to worry about that.
I'm just listening to my hair.
I know that's right. Just listen to your hair. And as far as the products that she needs to use, there's some products on the market that you can use. We make our own products to use to retwist locks. But what I would recommend is that you don't use beeswax. I recommend that you don't use gels. They tend to build up in the hair, and it's very difficult to get it out.
Okay.
Also, while I'm talking to you about products not to use, do not use coconut oil, because coconut oil hardens on the hair when it dries, and when you go to shampoo it, it's very difficult to get it out. And we have seen people come in here with a buildup of coconut oil in their hair. So it's not something that you want to start, because you won't know what to do. But come back over here to Orlando and let me fix it for you. All right? So that's one of the things that you need to do. So just do your research on products that you can use.
Yes. No conditioner at all.
What I would recommend that you do for a conditioner, because when you shampoo your hair, especially in the beginning, you're only going to do one shampoo. And as far as a conditioner goes, you need to use a leave-in conditioner. Because you only want to get it wet one time, rinse it out very well, not high pressure water, then get your leave-in conditioner and put it on your hair.
Okay.
All right? So once you do that, then you go ahead and you start twisting your hair at the root. Okay?
Okay.
All right, and let's see. Did you have any more questions for me? Anything else you can think of?
Not right now.
Well, I have
No.
some things I want to add.
Okay.
All right. One of the things that I want you to make sure that you do is not to sit around and do this. People tend to have the habit of twirling their hair and playing with their locks. Well, when you twist your hair and play with your locks like this, all that's doing is weakening your hair. It doesn't help it. Some people say, oh, twist it at the root. That helps it to lock up faster, but it really doesn't. Twisting it when your hair is dry will cause it to stretch and not be able to bounce back, and that'll cause breakage later on. So when you see those people walking down the street and they're walking and holding and twisting and their hair looks like they have peaks and valleys, some locked, some not, then that's probably because they're not taking care of their hair and because they're playing with it all the time.
Okay.
All right? So a lot of times you'll see products that will tell you to moisturize your locks in between your services. You know, just go ahead and spray this moisture on your hair, and it's a water-based product. The problem with the water-based product is when you put that on your locks and on your scalp, it's going to cause it to puff up. All right? Some people will tell you just to put water in a water bottle and spray your locks and all of that. Well, you don't want to do that either, because water, the pH of water is a 7. pH of your hair is a 4.5 or 5. So when you're putting water, that's harsher than what your hair is naturally. And that is going to cause your hair to become dry. It's going to cause it to look ashy and, you know, like you need to get it done before you're supposed to. Okay? So I know you have issues with dry scalp.
Dry skin, dry scalp.
That's it. If you have problems with the dry scalp, dry skin, especially with locks, what you want to do is start at the sink. Your shampoo needs to be a good moisturizing shampoo, because that's going to help with the dry scalp. Once you've done that, then you would, of course, rinse the shampoo off your hair. And in your case, what you're going to do is go ahead and twist your hair using very little twisting product. You're going to twist that hair, and then once your hair is dry, you need to take a light hair grease, light hair dress, and you're going to put it on your scalp and rub it in really nicely. All right? You don't want enough that you can see it a mile away. You just want to rub it in the scalp, because when you have dry scalp, you want to get a jump on the process that starts all the time, the dryness, the itchiness, and the flakes. So that's what I would recommend that you do.
Okay.
All right? So anyway, I'm very happy again that you decided to come to us. Thank
Me
you
too.
so very much. So I'm going to let you see what we have so far, everyone. Sainara has the beautiful 2-strand twist starter locks. Think you can see them? And she didn't want them to be tiny. Yes, that is a word. Translation, tiny. She didn't want them to be tiny. So we have a nice size lock for her with all of the amount of hair she has. So we will be back with her great reveal, and we thank you so much for tuning in to Estah Locs and Hair Care Salon. Take care. Bye.